my channel. I do hope you're doing well. So I look like this. I've just had a bath. You wouldn't think it, would you, to wake myself up? But it is not a Sunday, my lovelies. It is a Monday. It is Monday the 4th of October. I should right now be on the beach of Dominican Republic with a pina colada in my hand, catching the rays, living my best life. But we're not going down that route, are we? We have another log cabin booked. So yes, today we are off to our log cabin, which I thought was in Derbyshire for some reason. It's in Peterborough. It's called Elton Furze Retreats. I think it is. I'll leave everything down below as per usual for HoSeasons, because obviously we only always book through the one and only HoSeasons. And yes, it is now 9:10. I've been up since about 7:30. Oh, throat went a little bit funny there. I've been up since 7:30. I've tried calling Brandon several times. He's not answering. But I know he's awake because he's been sending me dog videos on Instagram. So a little bit annoying already because he's got to get fuel, because everywhere in the world has seemed to have gone on a freaking fuel crisis. And he also needs to sort out his tyres, because when you turn his car on, it says bleep bleep underinflated, check all tyres, and I can't be dealing with that because when we had a previous log cabin we got a flatty, and yes, let's not say any more about that. So I said to him last night, be ready for 12:30, come get us. He's going to do the drive again. When they are the long drives, I will do them. So anything like 3 hours plus I will do, because he gets car sickness. But anything under 3 hours he will do. So he's only done one so far, and he's going to be driving this one. Gives me an excuse to have a little bit of a drink as well, my lovelies, while we're there. So yeah, I said if he comes for 12:30-ish, by the time we go get shopping and finish, that'll be about an hour, so say 1:30. Get on the road. Couple of hours is 3:30, but we always stop off, get a little bite to eat. So we should get there for about 4:30, and check-in is from 5. So yes, I am very excited. I need to pack. I thought last night, yeah, I'm going to be so prepared. No, I was not prepared at all. How I spent my evening was finding loads of new series and adding them to my Netflix list for us to watch. So yeah, I kind of need to pull it out the bag, because I can't be going with loads and loads of bags. You remember from the last log cabin and the last log cabin, I do overpack. And with the weather at the moment, touch wood, at the moment it's not raining, but rain is on the horizon, so I need to pack for all weathers, which is great. So I need to sort out shoes, accessories, filming bits, because obviously I'm taking you along with me. So yes, it's going to be a very, very hectic morning, my lovelies. Very, very hectic. I think I'm going to pack off camera, because last time I did get very flustered. And then I will show you once I'm all packed. So I need to like zhuzh myself up, put a bit of slap on, start the packing. I think though, I'm quite quick with that. So I'm going to give myself till 10 o'clock. So I've got just over 40 minutes. 50 minutes to watch a bit of YouTube, wake myself up, and then we get into packing. And then we can hit the road. But we've got to go and get food first. I need to meal plan as well. I've got no idea what I'm going to be cooking while we're away. Aye. But get comfy, get cozy, my lovelies. You know it's going to be a long one. And get ready to spend the week with us in our nice little log cabin, eh? So, my lovelies, it is all done. And I don't think I've done too bad with packing this time. You would have seen that I've got my normal big case, and then I thought instead of taking all the bags and that, take me baby case. We do just have one little carry bag that's got my Doc Martens in, because they're going to get quite muddy, I think, if the weather is as we think it could be and could be raining. They need to go in a bag. And then I've just got the bag to travel down with. So almost like an airport little pack with me. Probably not, because the cases that I have for the airport are a lot bigger than that Playboy case, let me just tell you that. And I have that, my baby case, but then Brandon also has a bag which I kind of put my bits in, because we know I always go over on baggage. So yes, I'm all packed. It's just gone 11, so I've done it in record speed time. I'm just going to do a quick like tot up in my head to make sure I've not missed anything. Need my pill, need inhaler, need chargers, need laptop chargers, need camera battery chargers. I think I've got all that in like my main one. But yeah, Brandon called me back about 9:30 and he was like, I'm awake, and then hung up. So I don't quite know how it's gonna go, whether he's gonna be ready. I just said I'll see you at 12:30, and he was like, meh. So who knows. I've got my 140s back on, my lovelies. You might be thinking, Shan, you said a natural eyelash look a few months ago, and I'm like, back with my 140s. My god, I have missed these and I need to stock up on them. So when I come back, I need to do a big boots order, stock up on my eyelash dramatic 140s, because I just think they are my absolute favourite, and I'm so glad to be having them back on my face. But yeah, I've packed a few little, like, not accessories, just like a few changes of earrings, a couple of different little bags. I'm going to be bringing my backpack out that you would have seen in the Primark haul. So it's like the big bag that I have, but I've got the backpack version. I'm so excited because we all know your girl loves a backpack. And then, as I say, you probably recognise this get up because this is Primark, I think a couple of months ago. I'm not entirely sure, but oh, can't even see us there. I just want to be comfy. We've got the baggy top, stretchy, because you know what it's like if we're stopping at the service stations, you go want snacks. And then just my Converse, which I just said to Mum, when I come back, maybe she can try to wash them, because Converse used to be 30 or 40 quid, correct me if I'm wrong, and now they're like 60, 70 quid. I don't want to be paying that for Converse, but some outfits that I wear, I just wish my Converse were a little bit whiter, because I mean, they could do with a bit of a refresh. So I think Mama G is going to have a work of magic on that when we come back. But yeah, just for now, they're fine. I've packed Doc Martens for shoes, Converse I'm travelling in, and then I've also packed my little pink gym trainers just in case we go to any nature parks or anything like that. Don't want to be getting caught short and having blisters on my feet, so we're going to have that. But yeah, when will you next see us? Probably when we're getting food. And I still don't know what we've got food. Oh, I've packed a bottle of gin, because that's like the most important thing, right? And I've got all my cards so that I can do some shopping when we're there. But yes, I shall see you when we're probably going to be Tesco, I would think, getting some food, eh?
Do you ever feel you don't get out what you're putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
We are here. Finally, we are here. What is this? Boiler. Oh, that's locked. So we've got a nice little seating area. Oh, I love this. Oh, how cute is that? Wow. It's so spacious. Oh my god, I love the mustard chair. The mustard is mine, mine, mine. And we've got a gorgeous view. I can't wait to get outside and see where the hot tub is. Oh, this is so cute. Got a little breakfast bar. All of the bits. Oh my god, the hot tub's out there. Let's go out there. I can't wait. Oh. We all know I'm useless at stuff like this. Nope. There we go. This was what sold it to us because you've got like an under heating little seat area. Let's have a look. We've even got the little steps. Can I even lift it with that? No, we're going to have to look at that tonight. That's Brandon's department. Oh, look at the view. Oh, I love it. Brandon is just at the front in the car. He lets me do all my little bits and bobs before he comes in. I love this kitchen. Love it, love it, love it. And then oh, I love the sunflowers on the wall. How spacious is this? There's some light. Love it. Look at the little outdoor bit around the corner of the kitchen. We've got like a whole indoor seating. Oh my God, I've even got like a little proper... It's been so long since I booked this, my lovelies, that I can't actually remember what we've got. But yes, look, very bedraggled. We've got some robes, his and hers, hairdryer, got my little seat. Love it, love it, love it. Nice telly on the wall. And then we have Brandon's car, and this was why I booked it. Oh my God, guys, you know what I'm like for a bath. And then we have the big double shower for Brandon, because that is his little area. And then a nice little toilet, and look at this. And it's got a Hollywood mirror again. I mean, my lipstick half come off when I was devouring my chicken barbecue smokehouse, which was very nice, but a lot of lettuce. Felt like I was eating a salad, and I was eating a burger, really. Oh, I love this. And then lately we just go for the one bed, because either that's all we can get in the time that we order, or just for like a bit more quaint, you know. But I love this. We all know that the bed and the bath is what I look for whenever we do it. I think Brandon's in the kitchen finding bits and bobs out. But yes, we need to get unpacked. I love the little indoor seating area for the log cabin. He's exploring it already. But yeah, I can't lift that hot tub. You're gonna have to help me tonight. I tried to get in and show it, but no. Trying to detour so he's not in it. But yes, as I say, I like the little indoor bit. That was our main thing, because we've never had like a big outdoor bit in the log cabins. We've always just had like a little bit, and then you go out, so we can put our robes out there. There's robes in the walk-in wardrobe bit, and I think there's slippers, and they're on separate sides, so we've got his and hers enough for packing, all right? So first things first, let's put the heating on, and then let's get unpacked, shall we?
Different things in I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives.
So my lovelies, it is a little later. You would have seen we had the game shows on as per, and Brandon is now setting up his Xbox. Bless you. Because he messaged me when he was getting ready, even though he was running late, and said, can I bring the Xbox? Now I thought I'd just say yeah, whatever, and I didn't think he'd go through with it. But he actually has. You're not playing games on it, Brandon. It's for Netflix purposes only. Even though there's Netflix and everything in the TV. No, you don't need to be on games. No. I didn't actually think he was going to actually bring it. I thought I'd just like call his bluff. But yeah, he actually has. So it's kind of good because we went on Netflix and it's still signed into like maybe the persons before, like a random account. And I get very thingy-bob. If I watch something, I like it on my watch list so that I know I've watched it. So he said he's bought it purely. You've not even got Netflix installed on it. I thought it was already done. So there's a lot of stuff we need to watch. We've got 2 episodes of SAS to catch up on. We've got Gino, Fred and Gordon we've got to catch up on because there's another episode tonight. We've not even seen the first one. So I think tonight we'll literally just be watching TV. Do you reckon we'll go hot tub tonight or are you tired? He does look very tired, so I don't know if we're going to make the hot tub tonight. But if not, I've got that poxy fly. There's a fly from as soon as I opened the door, and now it just will not go. But I don't know if you saw earlier. He's ill, bless him. There's in the gazebo thing, the lights come on, so it looks like little starlights. Very, very nice. And then I've got, we're just having, what is, they still need a bit longer. Ooh. We're just going to be having the little freezer bits. So we got 3 for $5 from Tesco's. Brandon got mozzarella and pepperoni bites. I got some corn dogs because we all know I love corn dogs. And then we got some salt and pepper prawns. Took me a while to figure out the oven because it's a new oven and I think Netflix is working. So yeah, I think we're just going to munch on those because you would have seen we had McDonald's and my McDonald's was absolutely huge. But it was so much lettuce, I don't want to be eating a salad. So yeah, we're probably just going to chill tonight, catch up on some little bits of series. And then it downpoured, you would have seen that, but it was so nice like listening to it in the cabin. It stopped raining now, thankfully. It's 7:10, so dinner will probably be ready about 7:30 because they still need a good 15-20 minutes. We'll watch some bits. We downloaded now, Disney Plus. Watch some bits and then might go in the hot tub tonight. If not, we'll go in tomorrow. And then when we wake up tomorrow, we need to decide what we're doing because there's a few good things nearby about, but it just depends what we're doing, what the weather's like. That's the main thing. And I'm so annoyed because obviously everything is working Wi-Fi wise except Instagram. I don't know what is up with Instagram, but he's not letting me post. And I've had today's video go up, which was the TK Maxx Halloween haul, and I haven't been able to promote it, which is so annoying because you know me, 6 o'clock on Instagram, I'm there with my little post, but I can't do it yet. Everything else is working. YouTube, Facebook is a bit iffy. Spark Post is working, the studio's working, Netflix, everything's working except Instagram. So a little bit gutted, but hey ho, we'll have to see what we do. I might have to do a little late post tomorrow morning or anything. But yeah. Oh. What? Oh, I don't think I was watching Disney Plus. Can you download ITV Hub, please? Because that's the one that we need. Is downloading Disney Plus. Even though it's ITV Hub and is it Channel 4? Yeah, Channel 4. But might be able to just stream that from my laptop. So I'm getting very, them corn dogs look so good. I wish I'd got a little mustard. Might have to have a bit of Brandon's ketchup or Perinaise with them. I won't, I just haven't plain, but yeah. Probably see this when we're eating it. And I love these little, the chairs are like little yellow bucket chairs. And we all know I love a bit of yellow. So all the little pops, absolutely love it. So yeah, let's stop rabbiting. I'm gonna have another little G&T. And then we'll probably be stuffing our face, watching hopefully SAS or Gordon, Fred and Gino. Hot tub tonight. We're quite knacked after din, so I'm gonna take makeup off. We watched Free Guy, film with Ryan Reynolds, and weren't too bad actually. It was one of Brandon's picks. And now we're gonna watch the first episode of Gino, Gordon, and Fred because we love a bit of them. And then tomorrow we can catch up on tonight's, and we've got 2 episodes of SAS to catch up on. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly whack my makeup off, and then Miss Balm, we know I need to use this. Try and keep my lashes on if I can. Oh, this is why I hardly wear my college piercing because it always gets stuck. Ow, in my hair. Now I've got back. There we go. So yeah, we'll go in the hot tub tomorrow. But for now, I need to get this makeup off. I can get ready for bed, though. Not bed. Ow, what is that? I'm hooking everything left, right, centre. Let's get a bit of this. I probably shouldn't be doing this while I'm still in my tracksuit in case it goes on it, but oh well. Jesus, as she drops it. Oh my god. I'm a mess. Absolute mess. Fan Dabby Dozy. I think I've gone a bit too hard with my brush because the side of my mouth, I will stop now, but I just done my mouth and probably TMI got a whole load of blood. I always have really sensitive teeth at the back, so whenever I use my electric, I always like ram it, and I shouldn't do. Should be a bit more careful. So yeah, you will probably not see much more. Oh, my skin, a little bit blotchy, but hey ho. You probably won't see any more. You might just see a little snippet of us watching TV, well, seeing the TV. And yeah, we shall see you tomorrow morning, which I don't know what we're doing yet. Don't know if we're gonna have a chilled one, go out tomorrow, wait till Wednesday. Who knows, but yes. If the next thing you see is just us watching TV, then I shall say goodbye, good night to you now, and then we can roll over to Tuesday. But you probably can see a bit of Gordon, Gino and Fred.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow. Oh, never pays in the end. But still I am here, moving on like before. I'm yearning to reach the shore. Now I know what it means to grow old. Yeah, now I know.
Good morning, my lovelies. Oh my god, it's a little bit later now. It is 10 o'clock. We need to try and get Brandon shifting because he's not a morning person, that's for sure. I think he's in there watching a few videos trying to wake himself up, but I've had a nice cup of tea. I have responded to some comments on the Leighxx videos. I've managed to do my Instagram post because it wasn't just us, it was like a global thing last night. Instagram was down, which was great. And then this morning, replied to your comments, read some more of my book, and then I've just come out here. It's a little bit nippy though, I'm not gonna lie, but these robes, oh my god, are the softest robes I think that we have had from a log cabin. The others are normally like, you know, that waffle material that you get from the spa, but this is like pure, like teddy bear shirt, but it's so nice. So I've whacked that on, just sitting outside enjoying nature, to be honest, my lovelies. I mean, look, that's my view. So we've got the little hot tub, well, it's not little, it's huge, and then just looking at the nature that be in the countryside and hearing, I think they're cockerels, I'm not entirely sure, but there's a bird or a chicken or a rooster, something that's doodalooing. But yeah, it's a little bit nippy, as I say. Going to try and get out today. I know I said we're probably going to stay in, but I think tomorrow will be the day. We need to book a lot of stuff because there's quite a lot of stuff to do around here, but majority of it is booking. So I've got quite a large selection that, oh, I can't be doing any shopping while I'm at it. I'm going to try and do like a shopping detox. Online shopping, that is, because I want to go to a garden centre today. I've no idea what that is. If you know what it is, tell me down below. I want to go to a garden centre today, which I found, which is literally 6 minutes drive. And I saw online that it's already got Christmas bits in, so we're just not going to tell Brandon that. I'm going to lure him with the fact they've got a pet section, and then when we get there and there just so happens to be Christmas bits, I mean, come on, it's rude not to. So online shopping I'm not going to do, but I am going to try and do a little bit of shopping outside. The stuff that I've got planned for tomorrow, well, not planned, but it's stuff that I found in the area. It's all within like 15-20 minute drive. There is a glow-in-the-dark mini golf, there's an escape room, there's axe throwing, there's Hollywood Bowl, there's a zoo. We all know he's a bit funny with zoos because I think he can't cope with how excited I get with it, so I don't think we'll be doing the zoo, and I don't think we'll be doing the escape room because I don't know what it'll be like that. So I'm hoping he's going to want to do bowling, because bowling's a good shout. We've done that last time, and bowling was actually what we done on our first date, so it could be a little trip down memory lane, eh? And I'm hoping he wants to do the axe throwing. More importantly, because I want to do the axe throwing. I think it'd be, oh my god, it'd be so cool. Don't know if he's going to trust me with the axe, but hey ho. And then I wouldn't mind doing the mini golf inside. It all just depends on parking. So if it doesn't say on the website, I have just emailed them today just to see if they have parking, because if not, if it's like parking in the main, because I think it's in the city centre, we've got to like figure all of that jazz out. So yeah. But hopefully we can get to the garden centre today, and then maybe there's like a country park. It's called Ferry Meadows Country Park, I think. It says you can go out like sailing and all that. We're not going to be getting behind the steering wheel of a boat, don't worry about that, my lovelies. But maybe just like a nice country park, have a bit of a walk. We need to wrap up though. That is the main thing. We need to wrap up because it is, I mean, I've got goosebumps on my legs. My legs look like a raw chicken at the moment because they're not tanned. Well, I'm pale as a ghost, as we all know. I haven't had any winter sun, and yeah, it's very nippy. But I'm going to sit out here. I'm going to catch up on a few little Instagram posts. So I'm trying to limit myself to like an hour or two a day max. So maybe an hour on like YouTube doing bits and bobs, and then an hour on Instagram. Just because like try and switch off, because if you know me, you know I'm like a workaholic. I never stop. In the week, I'm like up at 6 to 8 is YouTube and Instagram. 8 till 1 is work, like work. 1 till 2 on my lunch, I'm always doing something. 2 till 5 is work, and then 6 till 10, 11 I'm always doing something, and then weekends I'm filming and editing. So it is nice just to kind of try and restrict myself. I watched Caris and James's vlog for his birthday, and she had like a no phone box. I really enjoy that. I might get something like that, or I've seen the jail cells that you can put your phones in. I might do that because, yeah, I do think I need to switch off for the old mentality, you know. So I've been sort of rabbited. Wake myself up. I think I'm just gonna have, I don't know how to have a bath. Can't be putting all the jazz in it though, because then I'm not going to want to get out. I might actually just have a quick shower this morning, wake myself up, and then we'll start to get ready. And then hopefully go out to the country park and the garden centre. And then when we come back, we need to book the meal in London. I've brought that with me, what B got me for my birthday. And then we need to book what we're doing tomorrow. And then we'll probably just watch SAS, because we've got a couple of episodes of that to catch up on. Do dinner. What's dinner tonight? Maybe katsu curry or Mexican chicken bake. Not too sure. And then tonight we're going to enjoy and have a few drinks with the hot tub and that. And then, yeah, try and relax, because yesterday was a bit hectic. But oh my God, it was so nice. I think I would have inserted the clips before you saw the morning bits. There was like a rainstorm last night, and it sounded so nice up on the cabin roof. So yeah, I woke up at 1:30 to get a drink, heard it. And then I stirred about 3:30, and it was like torrential. I was like, oh my goodness, half expecting to come out to like just flooding out here, but it's not actually too bad. So yeah, shall I stop rabbiting and let's get in with our first proper day of the lap cabin, but day 2 of the vlog, you know what I mean. Well, I am feeling all refreshed, but I don't know what to do with my hair. I need to put some slap on. Obviously can't be going out like this, and I don't know whether to try and tidy up the plait a bit, because it does look like I've slept in it, and keep the plait for today, or whether just to take it out and let it be loose. I'm not entirely sure yet, but yes, I did, when I last spoke to you, say gonna get in the bath or have a shower. Ended up doing bacon sarnies for me and B. And then, oh, I didn't, I'm going to sneeze. And then I didn't want a shower because I thought my hair's going to get wet. Still haven't washed the hair. Don't judge me yet. I'm not mentally prepared for that yet. So just run a bath. I didn't put anything in it. That's why I didn't film it, because it was just a boring one, you know. Watched a little bit of YouTube, and now it is time to put some slap on and then decide what we're doing with the hair. So let's roll a time lapse. Ta-da! Outfit of the day for garden centre and country walks. We've got Doc Martens. I've got my good old-fashioned Primark jeans that are actually a lace-up. I've put a little checker shirt from Primark around just to hide like the muffin top, you know. Then we've got a normal cat sleeve because I have a feeling I'm going to get very hot. But I have got my good old trusty, can't even see us there, good old trusty little Urban Outfitters, Harrington, and then of course my baby's first out in the backpack from Primark. So yes, off we go to a park and garden centre.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. heavier than I can bear. Ooh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
Yeah, it has been a while since I checked in with you. So you would have seen we went to the garden centre, got a little carried away, let's just say, and then we started to drive to the country park and then realised we was going into the camping exit entrance and couldn't find anywhere or anyone to ask where the main entrance was. So we kind of detoured that because just as we was driving around on the last bit, it started to pour down. Didn't have a jacket with a hood and didn't have an umbrella, obviously, because I forgot it. So we just went to the garden centre and then come back, and you would have seen we watched SAS. We watched the last 2 episodes, caught up on the final. Oh my god, such a good little series this year, I think, because I think that's the first celebrity one. You can probably hear in the background, let's bring you forward a bit. You can probably hear in the background, Brandon is watching Rick and Morty. And then we cooked dinner. I done katsu curry tonight, which was blooming delicious if I do say so myself. And then B put on the film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And now I'm not gonna lie, I was very confused watching it because I thought it was to do with the Sharon Tate murder, but it wasn't. It was like an alternate universe B was telling me about, and I didn't really understand it, so I didn't get it at all. And then at the end of it I was just like, huh? Because I thought it was Sharon Tate. And then we went in the hot tub. I couldn't get much footage because it did start to rain when we was in there, so we had about half an hour in there, which was still good. And then we started just looking on the phone at like the top 100 films of all time. That was how we spent our evening. And as I say, he's now just finishing off his episode of Rick and Morty. I'm gonna get myself in bed in this lovely cozy dressing gown. I've just took my makeup off. Look at that au naturel LMS cleansing balm, eat your heart out. Put something on the TV because what is the time? What is the time? The time is 10:15. So not too bad actually. Bung that on charge while I remember. There we go. Today's video you are enjoying. It was the Primark new in October. You do love that, so thank you very much for all the love on that already. And we need to, when he comes to bed, we need to sort out what we're booking for tomorrow, because Glow Golf, they replied back, they don't have parking. It's parking in the city centre, and we're not entirely sure like if we want to go into the city centre and all of that. So not quite sure. Excuse the hair. The hair is an absolute mess, as we all know. So we need to look into Hollywood Bowl and axe throwing. So we need to look to possibly book them tonight, and then tomorrow once we're back I need to book the restaurant, because I've bought that. I've made an effort to bring it, so we need to watch that. And probably I'd say maybe Thursday, because I don't think we're going anywhere else for me to buy stuff. But I'll give you like a little haul of what I've got at the garden centre, because I mean, what is a log cabin vlog without a haul from the garden centre or a castle? But there's not really a castle or anything around here, I don't think. And I don't know if we're going to eat out at all on Thursday night. We might just, if we're out tomorrow, grab a bite out, and then, because we've got 2 more stuff for dinner. I've got the Mexican chicken bake, and then Brandon's got his pasta bacon cheese, what he does. So it might just be tomorrow we might grab a little nice lunch out while we're there and enjoy the day. But yes, as I say, I'm just going to set something up on TV. Called Mama today, had our little daily catch up. She's fine. She was laughing because the man next door with the drive, as you all know, who tells people not to block his drive and then doesn't park on his drive and parks in the street taking up spaces. He was parked out there, Mum said, for a few days since Monday when we went. And then she said she come back from her little walk, and one of the other residents, he must have gone, he parked in there. And just as Mum was coming in, he was coming down and he was shaking his head because he had to park on his drive. The drive that he moans all the time about people blocking, that they don't block, he had to park on it and he was moaning. So we had a good little laugh and a chuckle, and I was like, well, calm as a B-I-T-C-H. Biatch. But yes, I'm going to find something to watch, start to unwind. Had a few gins tonight. Brandon is on Strongbow Cloudy Apple. He's taken quite a liking to that, actually. Quite a liking indeed. I don't think them 10 cans are going to last at all. And then been having a catch up with Bee's mum and Bubba. They went to a garden centre today for Bub to see the decorations. Oh my god, she is just adorable. But yes, I've been reading a lot more of my book. Oh my god, I've not got much left now. Look, the end of her. I am almost at the end of it. I'm hoping to get that finished while we're here, and then when I go back I can start my new ones. Then I have at least get your words together, Shan. I want to finish that now while we're away, and then when I go back I can start my new one, and then by the time I do my monthly favourites I can at least give you like a proper overview of the book. But yes. No, my lovelies. Oh my god, look at that hair. I do need to give it a wash soon, don't I? But hey ho, I can't be bothered. I don't want the colour to run out just yet. Living life with dry shampoo. Dry shampoo is life. But yes, no, my lovelies, and we shall see you tomorrow for another day at the log cabin.
You still make me wanna stay. You ask me to believe in the words that you say, but I can't be strong if you can't move on. Don't you think we've had enough of the trauma you bring? Ain't you tired of thinking we can get through anything? 'Cause I can't move on if you can't be.
Good morning, my lovelies. Happy Wednesday. Ay, what a lovely morning it is. We booked axe throwing last night, so very excited because that is the plan today. And I looked, I think that the axe throwing is on a retail park where there's a big garden centre, Van Hague Garden Centre. Now if you know me, you know I've been wanting to go there for ages and ages, because apparently they have one of the best Christmas displays. Whether they're going to have the Christmas display on today, because we are only early October, I'm not entirely sure, but here's hoping. If not, apparently they've got a great like delicatessen and food section, so we'll know your girl's here for the food. All right, well, I was just about to run a bath, and then Brandon was like, I was like, yeah, hungry. Okay, so it is now 9:30. We need to leave at 11:15 to get there for 12, but he wants a little sausage sandwich, so we picked these up. They're pork and honey chipolatas. Never had them before. I'm not going to have a sausage sandwich, but I think I might. Oh, where's my knife? Oh well, I think I might just cook myself a couple of little sausages, you know, just to line belly, you know, because otherwise I think we might be going bowling after. We haven't booked bowling because when I looked online, the timings, it was like all open and that. There was plenty of timings available. So well, I think after the axe throwing, we're just going to wing it and try and go bowling after. How many? These are tiny, so how many would you need? 1, 2. Let's put in 4 in a sandwich and I'll have 2. 2 to munch on, shall we? But yeah, I think we're just going to wing it, and then we might just grab a bite to eat at bowling because they've got like a diner and everything, so that's fab. Oh, do me hands quickly. So yeah, we might just go and have a bite to eat at the diner, maybe just like a little burger or something. And then tonight, what are we going to do tonight? Brandon's either got his pasta bacon cheese, his signature, or I've got Mexican tray bake. But if we have a burger, might not want anything too heavy. So it might be pasta bacon cheese night tonight. But yes, this morning I've been very productive. I've been up since 7:30 once again. Took me a little bit longer to wake up, I'm afraid, though, this morning. Let that just go there. Pop those in the fridge. We had the little hot tub man come and do his morning check. My God, look at the state of me and my hair. Hey ho, you've seen us worse. And yeah, so last night, went in hot tub. It only started to rain. We got about an hour in there. And then it started to spit, so we come out. But yeah, it's so nice with like all the little lights. You can't even tell. That's the thing, when you look at the decking in the daytime, you can't even tell that there's like starry lights built in. But when you're out there, it's so, so nice. Watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. As I say, I told you that. It was just mind-boggling. But yeah, been out since about 7:30. Took us a bit longer to stir this morning. I've got up, I've transferred all the footage over to my iPad and Mac. Started to upload that into iMovie. I didn't think I had a lot of footage. 2 hours and 21 so far, my lovelies, and we've not even done Wednesday or Thursday or Friday going home yet. So yeah, maybe I did have quite a lot of footage to do. So yes, but I did manage to get some nice little clips. I've sneakily been having the camera on, and I've got a few clips just of us like watching TV and that, but you'll see, you would have seen by now because it's before this, so you see a little bit of his head in there, let's just say. But yeah, let's cook a bacon sausage sandwich. I'll have a couple of chipolatas just to munch on. I'm going to quickly jump in the bath and say no fancy bath this morning, just to wake myself up, get ready, and then I don't know what to wear. And there are people out on the golf course already. Honestly, I can't wait to retire because it seems like all they do is go to like afternoon tea places, garden centres and golf clubs. Sounds like the life of luxury if you ask me, but yeah. You will see me in a minute looking a lot better, but before that, let's look at the sausage sandwich. So it is a little later. B has just played his game of FIFA. He won, so I'm happy, and we have 20 minutes to go until we need to go. So he's getting ready now. We might be on time. Fingers crossed. I have put on my dress. You would have seen this in the latest Primark haul. However, I didn't realise it's a tad shorter than what I remembered. I'm just trying to think like, X-Story, is it going to ride up? But I think we're going to put on, oh, the classic leather denim jacket, because I think this will just cover it just in case. And even though it is very dry and quite sunny out there today, it still does look a bit chilly. So we're going to go denim jacket, new dress, standard Doc Martens, and then I'm going to take my backpack out again because I just love this backpack. It's so quirky, it's so quaint, and it actually holds a lot of stuff. So you get my wallet, Brandon's wallet, the phones, the camera, the room key, the car keys, we're all good to go. So yes, this is today's outfit of the day. As I say, very cash, but not, because I don't think we're going to be going out much tomorrow. Maybe just try and get to the country park. Oh, someone's buzzing me. And then, as I say, after axe throwing, Might have a look if that garden centre's on the complex. Who knows? And then bowling. So this is comfy for bowling, as I say, and dress shouldn't ride up that much, but if it does, I've got the jacket to cover my modesties. Yes. Let's roll over to going axe throwing. I'm so excited.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed.
Oh my god, I love that. What did you think, babe? And I was actually better two-handed to one-handed. And I am now sweating. It's like a workout in there, but we're going to go back to the garden centre because Van Haig is here. We stopped off and had hot chocolate earlier, but yeah, going to go back in and look at the Christmas bits. We are back. Yes, I'm just sitting on the edge of the bath. Oh my god, axe throwing was amazing. So good. Went into Van Haig, as you would have seen, and kind of done a little bit of damage. Come away with 2 big bags. I will show you what I got later on because some of them are Christmas presents. But yeah, where's the bags? Brandon popped into Aldi, but look, we've got 2 nice bags. And look how snazzy their bags are. How cute. So we've got 2 of those with some bits and bobs in. Well, let's say Christmas presents, Christmas decorations. Some of the things were a bit pricier, so I didn't get any Santas because the Santas are 20 quid, and I was like, Managed to get a few things for Bubs, got some Christmas presents as I say, got some food. Food's always a good point. And then by the time we come out, we was just like, we're not prepared to go bowling, because I tell you what, axe throwing is actually like a proper little workout. Like me and B were sweating after it. I say, I was aching. I was like, am I going to get muscles now? Does this mean I'm going to get muscles? And then, let's say, come out of Van Hague and just decided we're going to go bowling tomorrow. So I think the plan tomorrow, we'll do bowling, and then we might try and go back to the country park and see how we actually get in. So the time now is about, I think, 2:45, 3 o'clock. So I think I might actually pop in the hot tub in a moment, go in like in the daytime, and then we're going to try and find a film or a little series to binge now for the next couple of days. So who knows, but I thought I'd have a little check-in, and then we might go through some garden centre bits today, or we might go through it tomorrow, because I think I'm on a shopping ban now. Because Brandon was not happy when we was walking around and I was just putting everything and anything. I could have got a lot more, but I was very good. The decorations were great, but I'm trying to remember, like, we've still got all of our garden centres to do, and we've got Idle Christmas Home Show, so try not to get too carried away, even though we do have a brand new Christmas tree to fill. So yes, I'm going to chill out. I think I'm going to go in the hot tub for maybe an hour or so, just relax, and then have a little snack. Well, we've just had a Madison sausage, but that's not going to fill me up, and then probably start dinner and find something to watch. So yeah, I'll check in when I check in, my lovelies. But axe throwing, if you have it near you, oh my god, 100% recommend.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know, about to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away.
Mexican tray bake time!
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my...
So if you've seen the 30 quid Iceland challenge, you'll know this. This is the Mexican chicken fake away tray bake, where you have nachos on the top, so you don't have to do separate nachos. It's like chicken fajita salsa nachos. First things first, hydration is key. Yum, yum, yum. I don't know when I last checked in with you whether I told you what we've done today, but we went axe throwing, which was amazing, and then we went to Van Hague Garden Centre, which you would have seen, and then we decided that we're going to go bowling tomorrow. So that's going to be the little thing we're going to do tomorrow. I think I told you, can't remember. And then we come back, I popped in the hot tub, as you would have seen, and then B watched a film called Magnificent Seven while I was in the hot tub, and then I caught the end bit for him, well, with him. And then we watched The Chase, because as you know, when we were away at the log cabin, we do like a little game show. Watched The Chase, and then that was about it. I downloaded all of the footage from today from my camera onto my laptop. Oh my god. I was useless at axe throwing, but you would have seen from the footage by now that it wasn't my best. It took me a lot to get into it, like the hour. I think I needed another hour after that, because that was basically just my warm up for the hour. But it was £15 for 1 hour, but the lady, oh, she was so nice. We basically, I think, got like an hour and 15 or an hour and 20 out of it, which was really nice. We was the only ones in there. And then a second booking coming just towards the end, and that was when she was like, come on. We was like, okay. But yeah, such a fun experience. Oh, just wiped half my highlight on my head. That's great. But yeah, so I'm chopping all the veg. I'm gonna put it to one side in a bowl, and then cut the chicken. And then, as you'll know, when we're away, we don't cook in oil. Brandon quite likes everything cooked in butter. So I've got some butter in my pan there. So then we'll chop the chicken up. Be careful not to slice my hand as I'm doing this, because these knives are very sharp. That is one thing I will say. There's nothing worse than going somewhere and having a blunt knife. Whereas there is nothing about that. Pop that in there, and now let's do the chicken. She takes her ring off after she's been doing onions and all of that jazz. Got the oven on to heat up. And then now, slice the chicken, put the chicken in the pan, let the chicken cook, add the veg, add the fajita seasoning and half the salsa. Once that's all cooked, into an oven-proof dish, put on the cheese, well, the tortilla chips and then the cheese, and we are good to go in the oven. Let's roll the time lapse.
Promesas son nada más que solo palabras, y si no las cumples se van a desvanecer. Algún día volverás tú al lado mío y yo de testigo. Vamos 1, 2, 3 sin estrés. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven, yo sé que tú quieres. Vamos 1, 2, 3 sin estrés. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven, yo sé que tú quieres. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, y todos esos placeres que brinda la vida, que nos hace tan feliz. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, y todos esos placeres, como acariciarte, conocerte de raíz. Recupera la fe cuando yo a ti te vi, mami. Bailabas como un ángel, me acuerdo de ese party. No lo hacías despacito, no eras como Daddy, eras como Bad Bunny, tu flow bastante cari, alright. Hermoso y con timites me gusta.
Morning, my lovelies. Had a little bit of a lay-in today. The task of unloading the dishwasher. Oh my god. And I've actually woke up this morning and I am starving. Absolutely starving. So I think I'm going to cook me and B a sausage and bacon sandwich. I mean, for me to domesticate this body. So, I always forget that nothing is ever like fully dry when it comes out of the dishwasher. Maybe I just stack it wrong, but yeah. Let's roll a fun little time lapse of me undoing the dishwasher. Undoing, unloading. Aye. I need a coffee. Right, I've just had a genius plan. Back in the day, me B used to have bacon and cheese toasties. But because he's a little bit more health conscious now, and your girl's not, he's going to have a bacon and sausage normal sandwich, and I'm going to have a bacon and sausage toasted cheese sandwich. I mean, if you can't pack on a few calories and pounds when you're on holiday in the autumn, when can you, right? So yes, that is the plan. And I'm very excited, if I do say so myself. Never get the hang of this. Oh, come on. There we go. Never get the hang of it properly. So, let's roll a food time lapse. I should probably take this off, because I definitely don't want, covered in hair, that's great, any fat spitting up on this. This is an old t-shirt dress, this is absolutely fine. Food time.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego.
blooming delicious. Oh. But I do remember why I don't have it often, because I feel very, very sleepy now. Like, oh my god. The food baby is real, my lovely. So, what time is it now? It is 10:30. The plan, I need to have a bath, freshen up. Will I put bath bombs in this morning? I might treat myself. Oh, there's the regular little golfers down there pushing his little buggy cart thing with all the golf clubs in. We saw a squirrel earlier, you would have seen that. Little things, and Brandon saw a rabbit the other day, but it went so quick by the time I got the camera out, it had long gone. So yes, I think I'm going to run a bath, freshen up, and then we're off bowling, which I'm very, very happy about. And then I don't know if we'll go anywhere else after that. I don't know if we've got to stop off and get some diesel just like before we set off tomorrow. I can't believe we leave tomorrow, and probably this time tomorrow we'll be home, because checkout is at 9, but we always leave like half hour or sometimes like 8 o'clock to hit the road. So we'll probably be like near enough home this time tomorrow. Makes me sad, but hey ho, as I say, we're going to go have some fun in the bowling, maybe go in the arcades. I think B's got his card, because I don't know if there's a machine where you can get money out from a credit card. If not, I've got mine. If not, B's got his bank card, and we can go in the arcades. And then I don't know what the plan is. I don't know if we're going to try and go back to the country park, because as I say, we got lost last time and ended up trying to get into the camper van and like motorhome entrance, and we couldn't find anything else. The only other entrance was like, I think, to the people who own it, so we didn't want to go in there. But yes, as I say, it's a lovely day, it's dry. It might just be we'll go bowling and then I'll come back down in the hot tub again, read some more in my book. I don't know, but for now, I need to wake up. Woo! And let's run a nice bath. With these humble and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Today's outfit, very cash for bowling again. Primark vest top, my misguided denim jacket quite a few years ago. Got my shirt tucked around again, you know, just to hide the muffin top. The black lace-up jeans, but I've got my Converse on today, and of course I'm taking my trusted backpack out. So it is now quite a lot later, it's almost 12:30. B played a game, I watched some YouTube, had a nice long bath, got ready, and now we're gonna go to Hollywood Bowl in Peterborough. I thought he was coming down there. So yeah, I don't know which you'll see of this, because I don't really want to be getting my camera out in the bowling alley, so it might just be a few little clippets on my phone, but guess who's gonna win? We all know that, my lovelies. Different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undeniable, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh. So we went to Dobby's after the what was I saying? Bowling. Brandon wanted to go to like a jump giants place, so we found one called Flip Out, and then they are shut on Thursdays, and the ice rink was shut Thursday. Not that either of us can ice skate. Then we found mini golf at Dobby's garden centre, so of course we went to a garden centre, and then we got there, mini golf was closed, and the Christmas display didn't start until next week. So we got one bag. I think we spent £15, which is the least amount that we've spent in any of the garden centres so far. And it was just food. Just purely food. Homemade fresh carrot cake. Oh God. And now we're just stocking up. B's getting a little bit of diesel. And we might pop into an M&S food hall on the way back. But he wants to get back for the chase and tipping point. Because we all know he loves a good game show. So yes. I don't know what we'll do. Oh, and I lost a nail on bowling. I need to stick that back on when I get back, and then I'll probably show you a haul of like just an overview of everything that we've got. But yeah, he's filling up now, so we're good to go. Right, it is a little later. You would have seen there we didn't go M&S. Didn't go to the M&S food hall because we got back for the TV, but I thought now would be a good time just to show you all the bits and bobs that we picked up from the garden centres. So actually let's just pop you down a bit because I have got quite a few bags, as you can probably tell. So we've got two from Van Hague. There is one from Dobby's that we went to today, and then here is two quite heavy ones from Knotcruts. So what I'll do it in the order that we went. So let's pop the Van Hagues to the side. The first one we went to was called Knotcruts, and I think it was just outside of Peterborough it was called. We missed the turn in there and ended up going onto a private estate, which wasn't too good, and my battery is about to die. Oh my God. Stay there, let me change Canon and I'll be right back. There we go, so rude of Canon. Right, so as I say, the first one we went to was Knotcruts, and got a couple of bags. Right, we might lose a nail during this, my lovelies, because when I was full swing in bowling mode, I pulled my thumbnail off, and I haven't got any nail glue with me, so I'm trying to get it to stick on with eyelash glue, but it's a bit of a wig and a prayer. So if we can get through this video with it staying on, then it'll be a blessing, I tell you. Right, stay. So in Knotcruts there was an aquatic centre, a pet centre, then they had quite a lot of Christmas bits out. They had a like food delicatessen bit, so of course he picked some bits up. Some bits I won't show, especially from Van Hague, because they are Christmas presents. Yes, I'm stocking up early because I always find garden centres do like the best little quirky bits and bobs. So let's start. What should we start off with first? Had to stop off and try and get some alcohol, didn't I? So when you went in, they had the big Christmas selection, you know, where you get like the Guinness, the Baileys, the brandies, the rums, everything like that. And I saw this, and it was called 3 Meals Seasonal Mulled Wine, and it was $4.99. So of course we all know that your girl loves some mulled wine, and what I do is chop up an orange. Don't put juice or anything in, just slice it up into nice big chunks, well, slices, you know what I mean. Pop it in and bring it up to the boil with a little bit, with one with 1 tablespoon of sugar, and you've got the perfect mulled wine. So yes, we saw that. Well, I saw it and picked it up. And then I did get another bottle of something, but that was non-alcoholic, so we can leave that till later on. Oh, got some bits for the doggies. So Brandon picked up a pack of 28 Dentasticks Pedigree. These were down to a £5, so quite a good bargain there. He picked those up for the 3 dogs now. And then these were so cute when we saw them. So they're Denta Chews, but they're in the shape of toothbrushes. So of course we've got Mia and Mason, the regular, and then we got a little baby one for the puppy. And I think this was like 60p, and these were like 90p. Absolutely, like, we don't know if they're going to use them or not, we're just gonna go with it. And then we saw this, and this is more for Mia and Mason because they absolutely love peanut butter, and at Christmas they have their little doggy chocolate advent calendar, so we combined it, and this was 99p. It was actually really cheap there for some bits. If you hear any noise in the background, Brandon's playing games, so hopefully you don't hear anything, but you might hear an odd little sound that is from him. But we picked up Leaps and Bounds Wolf Bar peanut chocolate. It's a peanut chocolate bar for dogs. So hopefully Mason and Mia will love that, and hopefully he won't give... Excuse me! And hopefully he won't give the dogs the treats on Friday. He'll wait till I'm there Saturday and then we can give them the treats together. And then I saw this. Who remembers on the last log cabin I got me and Mum some little coasters with funny little dog faces on, and I think Mum's one was a cat. Well, it was by the same brand because we saw the coasters again, but I picked this up for $1.99 and it's just a little cherry air freshener, but it's an English bulldog, so I thought can go with it, and it's cute just to pop in. Let's have a look. Oh my god, this, I don't know why these were reduced because it is Christmas, so why are you reducing the Christmas stuff? Maybe it was like from last year, but I saw this little guy. I think, how much was you? He was £6 down to $2.99, and he's a glass tea light holder. But you know what? I wish I'd have got two of him now, because they would have actually been a really good tankard. Oh my god, I could have had me mulled wine in that. They had it in a white ceramic and a red ceramic, but I just really loved. Oh, I should have got two of them now. I'm sure I'll find something to him. I was saying to Bebe when we was going around, like, should we get some bits for like our first Christmas set? And he just looked and I was like, well, I've got the Christmas trees covered. As we all know, that department is well and truly done, but I wanted to try and pick a few things up so like whenever we get our own place we can look and think, oh, we had that like when we went log cabin or anything like that. And then let's get the last bottle out of the way, shall we? So as I say, this is non-alcoholic and it is by the brand Belvoir Farm, I think that's how you say it. This was $3.49 and it's simply a festive edition fruit punch, non-alcoholic, a rich blend of cranberry juice and winter spices. But the lady did say to me, you can always put a red wine in and make it a mulled wine, but I thought that could just be a nice little festive one. This would be really nice to have maybe like Christmas Eve morning as like a breakfast drink. So for $3.50 they had loads of different ones and different flavours, but I thought we'd just stick with the one. Can't get too carried away, as she says. And then, oh my god, the last thing for the dogs we got. These were $2.99 and they are hot dog sausages, 4-pack, made with pork and chicken. I think Mason is absolutely gonna devour this. Like, absolutely gonna devour. So that was the doggies covered. And then moving on to the second bag, this is where we get into the good stuff, my lovelies. This is the good stuff. So let's have a look. Oh, I'll show you these because I don't know if I'm actually going to give them to Mum and Dad for Christmas or just as like a treat. But they had loads in the book section, all these like little cute books that you wouldn't see elsewhere. Like there was a lot of like self-love and affirmation and manifestation books. And I saw these two little books and it's called 365 Things You Should Know About Being a Dad and Being a Mum. And I just thought they were $4.99 and I thought they're quite nice. Mum loves her little books. I've got, apart from her main reading books, you know, like growing up in the 60s, now you're 60, all of that jazz. And it's literally just a little book with just all quotes and sayings about being a mum and a dad. So whether they get them now when I get back, it's just like a little log cabin treat, or if I just put them away for their Christmas box, who knows just yet. Right, these are for me. When I saw these, I made a beeline because we all know how much I love cinnamon in the festive months. And these were $3.49, so a little bit pricey. But I do think in garden centres you pay that extra quid, don't you? And they are by the brand Cottage Delight, I think that is. And it's classic cinnamon stars, star studded. So they're like cinnamon oat biscuits with little bits of icing in the shape of stars. And I mean, we all know when the day comes when me and Mama G have to do the 24 hours eating Christmas food, there's a lot of it. Like, yes, there's a lot when we do the Easter food. Yes, there's a lot when we have Halloween food. But Christmas food for 24 hours, we could have a week's entirety for the amount that we have in those 24 hours. So best believe they're going to be there. And as soon as Mama sees these, she is going to love them, and I'm going to be like, hands off, they're going in the biscuit barrel, not just for you. So to try and sway her away, I saw these ones. Now these were £4.29. Again, I think you're going to pay another £1 or so in the garden centres, and they are by Tony's, I think that says cookies, but they're Christmas pudding flavoured. So Mama G absolutely loves Christmas pudding. So they're literally 6 huge oat cookies, and now one half is plain, and then the other half they've dipped in icing as well. So I just thought, you know what, they can be hers. They can be hers just to like put away. I did also see Stollen Bites, but I'm going to hold off for Stollen Bites because I'm hoping to go back down to Meadowcroft Garden Centre, and that is where we first got our Stollen Bites from the German market. So I want to kind of keep that little tradition if so. So yes, I didn't want to buy any Stollen Bites. But before I show you what I did get carried away on, this was £2.99. Now I'm very intrigued. So this is by the brand Littles, and they had quite a lot of these. They had hazelnut flavour, vanilla flavour, and I think there was like a banoffee pie flavour. I picked up the Christmas Spirit flavour infused instant coffee. Now I have a feeling it's going to have a seal on it. Yes, I'm not going to open it just yet, so stay tuned in some vlogs later down the line or when it comes to Christmas, because this will be getting cracked open. But it basically says, what flavourings are you? 100% Arabica coffee, gently infused with flavours of cinnamon, orange, vanilla and brandy, and it's 4 calories a cup. I have a feeling Mama G is absolutely gonna love that. And what date is it? Until July 2023. That's fabulous. That is absolutely fabulous. Oh, you know what? Let's crack it open actually, because let's give it a whiff. Am I going to be able to get it off though? That is the question. I can't risk breaking any more nails. Oh, I've done it. Wow. It smells like Terry's chocolate orange. Boozy edition. Oh, okay. Maybe that's going to be my favourite as well as Mama G's favourite. But yeah, as I say, they had loads of bits by this brand in there. But I went with the Christmas Spirit. Christmas Spirit. And as I say, apologies for the hair. Come back and I had a little bit of a nap. I was absolutely shattered and fell asleep during tipping point. And when I woke up, it was the chase. But I was in my game for the chase, alright? Right. Of course, we can't go anywhere and not get Bub something. So me and B was on the lookout for like anything with her name on, and it's quite hard. Like, I'm used to having that name, Shannon, that you can barely find on anything. You might get an odd thing in a garden centre and that's it. So we was looking around and we found one with Paige on, and I was like, oh my god, we need to get it for her now. So we got her a little personalised rocking horse decoration for the tree. So we cannot wait to give this to her, because we can be like, look what Uncle Brandon and Auntie Shannon got you, and it can go on her tree and she can have it forever and ever and ever. And we can say, we got you that when we went to Elton Furze log cabin down in Peterborough. So yes, had to pick something up for Bubs. I mean, you just can't, can you? Right. The chutneys, preserves, sauces section is where I get carried away. I can't help it. I just love anything that's like homemade and authentic and just fab. So we're going to start with the baby ones. These were £3, £4, £6 or £8 if I remember correctly, but you got the little bag, so it just says Cottage Delight, and inside was 3 minis. So I think I got one for me, one for Mum and one for Dada. So the one for me, I'm not really a jam person, but this spoke to me, okay? And you'll know why. I got a peach Bellini jam. I am so excited, and I'm a sucker for anything mini, you know that. The jars are absolutely adorable. So I got a nice little jam for me. And then for Dada, I picked him up a spicy piri piri chutney. Thought he quite likes his chutneys. I couldn't get any crackers though. That's the only thing I haven't got from any of these places. But I'm sure he can get some crackers when he's out and about. And then for Mama G, I picked her up one to try a passion fruit and mango all butter curd. Because we all know She absolutely loves her lemon curd. There may be one in the bag too. So now whenever we go away, she always says, if you're going to a garden centre or if you're going to like a castle, have a look and get us like a lemon curd. And then I think she's got like, she rates them. We know you're in the background there. And she absolutely loves them, and she like rates them because she keeps talking about the one we got from Framlingham Castle. That has been her favourite so far. But good old Mrs. Bridges, now these were £2.79 I want to say comes to mind, but it's for 340 grams. It's a big pot, my lovelies. I mean, she's not going to go through that in a day, is she? Actually, oh, May 2024, once open, store in a cool area and use within 6 weeks. She can use that in 6 weeks. So we got her a lemon curd. And then for me, now, you will all know I don't like mayonnaise. Mayonnaise in me is like, meh, ugh, no. But I love garlic mayonnaise. I think because I can't taste the mayonnaise. That sounds so weird. That's not making any sense, is it? But anything with garlic, you know I love. So when I saw Mrs. Bridges, it kind of gave me like aioli vibes. So I was like, you know what? We're going to go with that. And then for Dada, because he absolutely adores Stilton, and not that he has salads for like a dressing, but I thought this could be nice if he's doing a steak. I got him a blue Stilton dressing. So yeah, that was, everyone got a little bit of summing and summing at Not Cuts. The dogs, Baba, Mum, Dad, me, and me. I asked Brandon if he wanted anything while we was there chocolate wise. He said no, he was being good, so I did offer, but that was like our first little selection. And then, as you all know, yesterday we went axe throwing. And when I looked at it online, I didn't really pay attention to where it was. And then on the day, I quickly done a street view just to like get the gist and see where it was. And I saw it was on a retail park. Girl loves a retail park. And then I saw it had the garden centre of Van Hague. Now Van Hague, I watch quite a lot of YouTube ladies who live Leicester, Nottingham, Peterborough, that kind of way. And they speak about it every Christmas. That is like always in their vlogmas, going to Van Hague. And I was just like, I want to go there. And then when I saw it on the thing, oh my God. I almost just lost my nail there in excitement. But yes, we went there. So Brandon actually left me when I got to the checkout in Van Hague because he was getting slightly frustrated with me because I did pick up quite a lot. So we had 2 bags, and then I've also got 2 books. So we'll start off with the books. Garden Centre for their like cooking books are so cheap. Or is it just me? I find it's a lot more cheaper than when you go to the supermarkets or Waterstones. They have good prices. So I saw this, and I don't know what come over me, but this is something I would want for, say, when we host our first Christmas, and just something that I think makes you look like you know what you're doing in a way. It was $4.99 as opposed to $18.99, and it is Christmas with Good Housekeeping. And oh my God, when I saw it, I was just like, you don't need to tell me it's a good price. I know it's a good price, and I just absolutely love it. So it's got all the front covers from the 1920s. It's been going because I've been having a little read of it, and it has all the categories: festive baking, what to do with your leftovers, your puddings to do them in before, desserts, sides, the main event, starters, nibbles, everything. And I might try doing some bits out of these this year if it's just me and Mama, because they've got some really nice bacon and cheese muffins. I've got my eye on them. But when I saw this, and I just thought, this gives me as well like Ideal Home Show vibes. And as we all know, me and Mama G have got the tickets for Ideal Home Christmas Show. Fingers crossed we don't go into another lockdown and we're all good to go. We will be there. But yeah, I just saw this and I thought I can imagine it on a nice little recipe book stand. Oh, look at that. Mince pies. Oh, I didn't even have any warning with that, Steve. Look at that. I open it and it's mince pies, and we all know I love making a good mince pie. So yes, picked up that, and my phone is going. Excuse me. Loved it for £5. And then you might remember from the last few garden centres when we went to the other log cabin, I picked up these big books. So they are supposed to be £20 down to £4.99. and I got him a slow cooker recipe one and quick and easy under 30 minutes. But I saw this one which is full of soups, so I thought, you know, we're coming into the colder months and all that, and again, you've got all your, it's a little bit rude shutting, ain't it? You've got all your little tabs, all your pictures, and I just thought, I think this will probably go away in his Christmas box. So if you are watching Dada, you know you've got another book to your collection, all right? Right, let's get in with this because I am so excited. First thing is first, I picked up a bauble. Now, if you know me and you remember last year, I love the brand Gisela Graham. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's this one, Gisela Graham London. We got quite a few baubles from her last year. They do them in majority of the garden centres, and the range had quite a few as well. So this was $3.50. You will pay a little bit more for these, I think, because they're like hand painted and everything. But I thought I really like this because it's not your traditional one, and this can be one that me and B can take, and it's kind of very neutral. So I got a blue bauble, and it's just got like a hand painted little scene on it with the main man himself flying around. So I saw that and I was like, right, some of the baubles in there was expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of them were pushing £5-6 quid. So I didn't get too carried away. I just picked up this one and I thought this can go on my tree this year, and then I will know that that is what I got when me and B was away, and then we can keep it. That can go separate when we put everything away, and that can be for us. Right, there is a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look. Where do we even begin? Where do we even begin? Ah, it's already started. I know we're in October, but you know my love for candy canes. It's already started. Normally it doesn't start until November, but it has started October this year, my lovelies. 99p. So I got a strawberry one and an original peppermint. And if you remember last year, I go through these like there's no tomorrow. Breakfast, lunch and dinner, snacks, I can eat a candy cane. So when I saw these, I was a little bit sad that they didn't have many other flavours. They only had strawberry and peppermint, because I remember last year, one of the garden centres, there was like apple and cola. Oh, got two just for now, because I am sure that the collection will be growing as we get into the festive months, eh, my lovelies? Right, they had quite a large selection actually of grave toppers. So big concrete hearts, concrete angel wings to put in, and little bits and bobs for the grave. Now, I am very dubious. I don't like putting a lot of expensive stuff in a way on my nan and granddad's grave, because there have been thieves in the cemetery, which boils my absolute blood, but hey ho, let's not get into it. The only way that you can have something nice on a grave, it seems, is to cement it down, which I'm not going to be there carrying around a bit of cement and a spade, am I? So I got this because I saw a few things and I was like, it gets very expensive, because obviously you have to have a mum, a nan, a dad, a granddad, then you can have one for the cat, and it can get a bit like overwhelming. So I saw this, and this was $3.50. So I didn't think this was too bad at all. Me and Mama G were in the process of getting the garden sorted out. So I said, when I spoke to Mum last night, I said, right, to give us the kick up the tush to get the garden done, when it all gets done and it's on road and that, we will get a nice little plant pot, and we will pop this inside of it and put a nice few little flowers, and it can just be for everyone. So you can get these on the graves as part of gravestones. My nan and granddad have just got the built-in holes where you put the flowers in, but I have seen a lot of these on there. And I just got a generic one which says, your life was a blessing, your memory a treasure, you are loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. So I thought that was just a nice generic one, and it can be for everyone and anything. So what we're going to do, once the garden's done, me and Mum G will go out, we'll pick a nice big plant pot, get some soil, get some flowers, and then we can pop this in and have it probably by the door, or maybe just facing out so that we can see it every time we open the door. I'm not entirely sure. What is going on? Oh, my phone's going away. Right, let's have a look. Okay. We all know that me and Mama G love a good bit of tinsel, right? So your girl picked up 2 more bits of tinsel, but this is very unusual tinsel, okay? I've not seen anything like this before. This was $2.99. How many metres are you? Because I didn't even check. Right, I don't know how long it is, I'm afraid, my lovelies. It just says £2.99, but it looks like holly. So it's red tinsel, but it's got this little like green bark through it. And I just thought, how nice. Not that we have a fireplace or anything, but it can maybe like be a little homemade garland, or maybe I could put it around my dressing table. And we all know red and green, it's as festive as you can get, ain't it? So I got it in that colour shade, and then I saw they done it in another colour shade. So again, £2.99, but we got it, oh, it's all tangled and twisted. I got it in gold. It's almost like a gold holly with the little leaves on, but yeah, haven't seen this style at all, not even like in our garden centres. So of course when I saw it, I had to pick it up. Likewise, there's a lot of stuff in this bag I had to pick up as well. Right, so as I say, there's a few things in here that are actually Christmas presents. So I can't show you that. Where can I hide it? It can go back there. Can't show you that. That is a Christmas present. Right, I did get a couple more little decorations. Now these were £1.49, again by Gisela Graham, and I thought, you know what, we'll get one of each, push the bank out. Guys, they're little gonks, look. Oh my god, how cute are they? As we all know, me and Mama G are gonk obsessed. So when I see miniature ones, of course they've got to go for the tree. And then, right, this I squealed when we found. So again, in the previous garden centre we picked up the rocking horse with Paige's name on. Now Bubs has got a fascination with penguins. She loves penguins at the minute. So you just know what I'm going to say, don't you? I think this was about, how much was that one? I think the personalised decorations were about £4 or £5. I'm not entirely sure. But when we was looking through, I said to B, oh my god, please tell me they got it. And he looked through and he was like, they've got it. It's a little penguin decoration with Paige on. Oh my god. So not only does she have a little rocking horse decoration, she's also got a penguin. And then when we was in the garden centre today, we saw another one and Brandon was like, come on, she's got two, that's enough, because otherwise you're going to get carried away and the whole Christmas tree is just going to be Paige, 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 Paige. So she's got two for now. And then we'll build her a little collection as she gets older, right? Right, these little things, £2.99, but I absolutely love them. I'm not going to take them out though, because I don't want to waste the batteries, but they're just the little figurines that change colour. So we've got a Christmas tree and then a snowman. I think the snowman actually was £3.49 and the Christmas tree was £2.99, but they will be going away for Christmas, which I can't believe I'm saying it will be out actually very, very soon, because we decorate the house 1st of November. People are probably thinking, what on earth? But yes, that is us. We decorate 1st of November because it takes forever and a day to get everything up. So therefore we want to enjoy it for as long as possible. Right, I also got this this was by the memorial vases, but I thought this would be quite nice just to have out maybe in the table in the hallway at Christmas. And it's a little placard which was £1.49 if I remember, and it says missing you at Christmas. And I just thought it was really nice, like a nice little card, and it says, while the world rejoices and sings with friends and family, Christmas time will never again be quite so magical for me. But as the night sky is filled with choirs of angels singing, I know that you are one of them and the jingle bells you're ringing. As we hang decorations on the tree and tuck into fresh mince pies, we raise our glasses to toast our angels in heavens high. This time was so special for us, so I just want you to say that I'm thinking of you with love this year on Christmas Day. It's made me sad now. If you knew Nan, she loved Christmas, like absolutely adored Christmas. You think me and Mama G are bad? You should have seen my Nan, and even my granddad. They loved Christmas. They made it such a special memory time for me growing up. And as I say, I think that's why Mum's tried to carry it on, and I now want Christmases to be memorable. So every Christmas we do what we can with what we can to make it the best we can be. And yeah, that's for Nana G and everyone, but she was our little Christmas angel. And oh no, why have I picked up up 2 of the same. Okay, I didn't think I got... I picked up a bookmark for Mum and one for me. But I've picked 2 up of the one I was going to give Mum. Maybe I got one for me. Okay, so these were 99p, and on the back it has a little quote about the animal. So I got a hedgehog one because I just thought this would be perfect for next year when I do my autumnal reading. And then I got 2. I thought I got one. Little ones with cats on, and again on the back it has a little verse about cats. So okay, me and Mum have got matching cat bookmarks, let's just say there. I only thought I picked up one. Right, this one is very, very heavy, okay? And there's quite a lot of Christmas presents in this one, so can't show you that. Can't show you that. I'm trying to get it out and like you not see. Can't show you that. Can't show you that. And can't show you that. I think the rest we are good to go. Oh no, what are these 2? Can't show you them either. So I picked up, I can show you this because I'm probably going to give this to Dada now. This was $2.49 and it's a little China piggy bank, but it says beer fund. We all know who that's going to be for, don't we? That is Dada. So I thought, not that you can probably get much in it, but if he has like say £2 coins, you can put quite a few £2 and maybe get 20 or 30 quid in there. I'm not entirely sure. So I saw that. And then also for Dada, these were 99p and they're by Geeta's Real Flavour of Indian. I got him a tikka curry paste and a madras curry paste. So just a couple more bits. He's probably going to have a meltdown because the last thing he spoke to me about when I was talking about shopping was I do not need any more sauces, chutneys, anything. And I bought him sauces and chutneys. So it may be that they have to get kept till Christmas. I don't know. I'll let Mama G decide. Right. Look. Oh my god, guys. There were 4 of these, okay? I got the green one. There was a guy with a blue hat, a red hat, and a yellow hat. Do you know the urge it took not to put all 4 in my trolley? Yes, I had a trolley going around the garden centre. He was $10.99 and I can't wait. He ain't got batteries in yet. Obviously, we need to pop the batteries in. But we got one last year from Robert Dias with a blue hat and he's carrying like a little spade. I'm sure he is. He can go with him. But as I say, I really wanted the set. And when I saw him, he was just like... And I knew the look to be like, don't even think about picking up the other 3. So I just got the one in the green hat because I do think green, very festive, holly and all of that jazz, you know? Went into that food section and they had another little person. So we had before Mrs. Bridges and this one is Mrs. Darlington's or Sarah Darlington's. So for Dada, I picked him up a real ale chutney. And as I say, these were about £3, I believe. But I just love the tops of them. They're so like quaint and quirky. And it was made in Darlington, so up north. And what are you? Until December 2023. But I don't think... refrigerate once open, so obviously, yes. Oh, it's been going for 30 years, this brand. Absolutely love that. And then for me, this was £2.80. We all know I love some mustard. I picked myself up a proper whole grain mustard. Now, normally we just have, is it Mali? The one with the black screw lid top. But I do like if we go out and I see like some nice niche ones because apart from whole grain, I'm partial to Dijon mustard. Got to be in the mood. And English mustard, I cannot do. That is like wasabi to my teeth. I cannot be dealing with that. And I don't mind a bit of American mustard if we have like hot dogs or anything. We had corn dogs on the first night and I said to Brandon, oh my god, I wish we'd had some mustard because that just, it would have topped it off lovely. And then, I have never seen this. So they had a whole wall of these big, like, how would you describe them? Glass canisters, filtration things. And you could take your own bottles and get refills. Or, obviously, if you were starting off, you would have to buy the bottles. And it was all oils, balsamic vinegars, everything like that. So I picked this up for me and Mama G. I picked up, it's called Delicious on tap. That's how it's pronounced. And I got sun-dried tomato balsamic vinegar. Now this was $3.99 for 200ml, and as I say, you can refill it. What's it say? 200ml refill oil, whatever. So you can get a refill, or you can take this and they will fill it up for you. And then, of course, me and Mama G, you know we love a good garlic oil. Saw this once again, it was $3.99, but I love the little bottles. So I think after this, I'm actually going to try and do my own infused oils. So maybe keep it like this and then put my own little jazz in it. We're going to give that a go. And then for Dada, I picked him up a chili pepper infused olive oil. As I say, he's not really garlic lover. He's more like the spice and chili, whereas me and Mama G, we're all about the garlic flavour. So yes, as I say, I couldn't show you. There was another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 items, but I can't show you them because they are potential Christmas presents for people. And if they're watching, I don't want them to spoil it, because otherwise you're going to know what Santa's bringing you, ain't ya? And the last garden centre, my lovelies, was Dobby's, that we went to today, not anticipating. So we went to bowling, tried to find a trampoline park. I think I told you this earlier. Brandon then found a golf range, but when we got there it was so busy, and I don't think we had the right attire, because it's like here, you've got to have certain shoes, and we was in like Doc Martens and trainers, so that didn't go down well. And then we found, oh God, I almost lost me now. We was 6 minutes from the garden centre, Dobby's, so we thought, you know what, might as well go and have a little look. And as I say, they were starting their Christmas bits next week, which I was absolutely gutted about. But we did get some nice food. So you would have seen earlier, I would have inserted a little clip when we got back. We had some big samosas. We got 2 big chicken samosas off of the deli counter, 99p each, and oh my God, they were delicious. Brandon also got, oh, just kicked the sand, sorry there my lovelies. Brandon also got 2 ice cream sundae flavoured cupcakes. I would show you, but he's eaten one and he's guarding the second one with his life to make sure that I don't get it. Even though I tried to hide it by pushing it under the chair, didn't really work. So yeah, we got cupcakes as well. But we got a nice little bag from Dobby's anyhow. So I picked some bits up, more for like me and Mum, to be perfectly honest. These were £1.80 and they're by Speciality Locale Sultana Fingerellas. And they're literally just like, they kind of reminded me, you know, ladies' fingers, what you put in a tiramisu or a trifle. But they're literally just sponge cake fingers with sultanas in. Thought they'd be a nice snack for me and Mama G. And then, oh, these were £1.29. And you know what? They're not as big as a Stotty, but it gave me Stotty vibes when I saw them. So these are 6 Lancashire oven bottom muffins. But they are huge. Now, if you're a northerner, you know how big a Stotty is. These are nowhere near the size of a Stotty, but it just gave me that vibe. They don't look like a normal muffin, so I just thought these would be so nice with maybe some like ham hock, if we can get a bit of ham hock, a little bit of mustard. Oh, what I would really love to have in this is ham and peas pudding. But if you are a southerner who likes northern food, you will know that the only peas pudding we get down here is from a tin, and that just don't cut it. Asda, you need to stop being like regionalist and bring some fresh peas pudding down to the south, because I can't be doing a 6-hour drive to see my nan every week when I fancy some peas pudding. But hey ho, ow, caught me now. I think that this is literally hanging on by a winner prayer. It's probably going to come straight off after this. And then I saw this for Dada, and I thought this can go away for his Christmas box because he's not going to need it. And I checked the dates and everything, and it's until March 2022. But this was such a bargain, right? So it's by Not Just Beef barbecue gift pack. It says for fish, but you could have it for fish or meat, whatever. It's a chili and spice rub, garlic and herb shaker, and then I can't see, what are you, little one? Oh, a Mediterranean rub. So they said that this was $18.99, which I can believe, because in the garden centres, the cooking section is quite expensive. Like, we saw a thing of 3 ciders and it was like almost £15. So it is a bit pricey, but it was down to $3.79. How good's that? And as I say, I know Dada doesn't have a barbecue or anything, but he does like his meats, he does like cooking his stews and all that. And I just thought, you know what, that can go away for his little box. So if he is watching this, you know that you've got a soup, book, a barbecue gift set, And you might have some curry paste, but you'll have to have the chutneys and all of that now. And then, my lovelies, right, this was, how much for you? I think $3.20 or $3.50. It's by Coolmore West Cork Bakery. Classic carrot cake. We all know I'm very partial to carrot cake because it's the frosting, and I mean, just look at that. Can you get anything more deliciosa? And yes, I did look through all of the packaging and get the one with the most icing because I just love it. So of course, had to end it on food, my lovely. So Mama G will probably want some of that, but she will have to be very sparingly because that is wine. That is wine. She's got the sultana fingers, and then she can have a Christmas pudding biscuits if she wants. But yes, as I say it's a little haul, my lovely. We all know when we go away to the log cabins, if there's garden centres and there's food involved, it's never really a little haul, is it? But at least I haven't been, because we tried to look for like castles or something here, but there's not really much castle grounds. There was a few, but they was quite pricey to get in. So we thought, you know what, we'll leave the castles this time and we'll take aim and have a look at all the garden centres, because obviously Christmas is coming up, see what they've got. So instead of me showing you, what did we have before? When we went to Shropshire, I had the coat of arms with my surname. And then we had like thimbles and everything like that. Last one, what did we have there? I think it was like bookmarks and stuff to do with the Vikings. This time we've got food. Plenty of food and sauces and Christmas bits. So yes, as I say, I'm going to stop rabbiting now. It is, I don't even know what the time is, but I'm getting hungry. B is on cooking duty tonight. Tonight is pasta, bacon and cheese, so he's in charge of doing the din-dins. But I'm hungry, so we might have to try and kick him off the games so that we can have some food. I can hear the controller going, so he is obviously still playing it. But yeah, that is our little, not so little haul of all the garden centres, my lovelies. Let's roll over to din-dins time because I'm hungry.
We collide, we break down, caving in to our doubts, faces filled with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better.
Sad face. Just packing up the last of the food and the cases and all the garden centre bits. He's gone so quick, but he's just got to disconnect and do all of his Xboxy thing. So yeah, I wish checkout was a little bit later, maybe like 10, because I think the earliest we've had is like 10 or 11 for a checkout. 9 o'clock is very, very early. Like, it's 8:30 now, so I think we're going to be just on time. We need to just try and load the car up, and then of course get the leftover food and alcohol in, because that's the most important bit. So yes, that is the end of our log cabin. Where's our little key? We always have a little key. Number 1. Come now. A little room 1. Need to pack up the car now. Put all the bits in from the garden centre, put all the food in, and obviously the cases. And then will we stop for McDonald's breakfast on the way back? Don't know why I'm saying this, but I think it might be a bit too early at the minute. we haven't yet acclimatised to being awake yet, so I don't know what you'll next see. You might see when I'm home, or you might see us having breakfast. Who knows, but yes, I've had a great time. I finally got a picture with me in the hot tub last night, so I've got my one photo out of the holiday, and yeah, I'm a happy girl now. So, see you when I see you, my lovely. Look at that, just like that, I am back home. You want to see, we did stop off at McDonald's. Woo! I saw the cutest little dog in the service station. He was out with his owner in like his works van. He just sat there staring at me and me the whole time as we was eating. I was like, we've got loads of dog treats in the background. I was like, you can't just go and start feeding a stranger's dog. So yes, we stopped off, got back in a good little time. I've just unpacked everything, put everything in for the washing, and then the stuff that I didn't wear, it's gone in the back room because I come back and Mum's done a whole load of washing. So I've got piles and piles of washing to put away, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not quite in the mood for today. I've got my nails stuck back on with good old nail glue, so hopefully might be able to get like another week or so at least. Shannon Lee, don't be so rude. And then I went to the car and Mum was like, oh, I've got something to tell you. What? She was like, I can't open the boot. I was like, what do you mean you can't open the boot? She said the boot won't open and your back window wiper won't work. I had this probably about 1.5 years, 2 years ago when my battery was on the way out. Don't think my battery should be on the way out because it's under 2 years old. So I got in the back of the car, flicked it up so it's still opening. But I just read on a forum it might be to do with like the wiring. So if I can't fix it tomorrow or over the weekend, then when I go to work, I'll just take it down Halfords in my lunch break and see if they can, hopefully it's just like maybe a new little wire. I don't want it to be the thing that they told me it could have been last time before we found out it was the battery, because it's quite expensive. So yeah, that was great. So can't get in the boot of my car, and my rear window wiper don't work. Which, when it's raining, because it is starting to rain once again here, till we're back in lovely Essex, it's not good. I need a back window wiper. So, I'm quite tired. Being a passenger, I'm very tired. When I do the driving, I'm alright, but I find I do get a lot more sleepy. Being the passenger, B just called. He's give the dogs the treats that he picked up in Aldi for them, and I've got all their bits here, so I will take those down tomorrow. But yes, and so I do hope you've enjoyed this little, well, I say little, I'm guessing it's going to be over an hour. More than likely, it's definitely going to be over an hour, ain't it, my lovelies? And as I say, we stayed at Elton Furze Retreat. I will leave it down below, linked down, as always, in the descriptions box. And we booked that through HoSeasons. If you know us, all of our log cabins are always booked through HoSeasons. I think they have a sister company, Darwin Escapes, but we've never gone through them because I don't think they have as much variety, whereas HoSeasons, there's literally everything and anything. And while we was there, actually, we started to look at ones for next year, because we always do a log cabin around B's birthday, which is February, and then we also tend to do one May if we don't have a city break. It's normally, I say normally, we haven't been like properly abroad for 2 years now, but when we first got together, we done Barcelona for his birthday and a log cabin for mine, and then it was log cabin for his birthday, and I don't know what we done for mine, and then abroad. And then obviously we haven't been abroad, so we've had 2 log cabins for the past 2 years, just to like counteract and substitute for the supposedly summer holiday that we should have. But apparently, good news, there's been another 54 countries added to the green list now. Dominican Republic is still on the red list. You just can't write it, can you? So yeah, don't really know. We was looking into city breaks, and I said it's all good being on the green list, but it's if the country wants us in. So we wanted to really go to Norway, but Norway didn't want us in. I don't know if that's changed yet. And also, because I am unvaccinated, they're still making you, so before you had green, red and amber, now they're getting rid of the amber, so it's just red and green. but they're still making you quarantine for 10 days if you're on the green, which I think if the countries are green, then clearly it shows it's somewhat safe. I understand doing your tests before, and if you have to do your tests before you come back and day 2, but I think if you do day 2 and you're fine, why do you have to do day 8 and then stay in for 10 days? That is my qualm, and I think it's getting a very touchy subject. So everyone is entitled to their rights and their views and their opinions. So if people's view is they want the vaccine, that's fab. But if the view is you don't want the vaccine, you're being penalised. And I think you shouldn't be penalised because you're still in charge of your body. You're still eligible. I don't know if that's the word. But if you don't want something, you're still within your rights not to have that. But it's almost, again, and this is where I get frustrated because it seems to be like propaganda and is it Perusian? No, that's not the word. Some word where it's kind of like persuasive and it's like peer pressure to like, well, if you have this, then you can go away, da 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 da. But I want to go away and not have it. So why am I being penalised? So yeah, because otherwise that means for a 4-day city break, I then have to take 2 weeks off work and 10 days of those. Well, I'll have to take 2.5 weeks in essence because it's 10 working days and 14. And then I've got to use my holiday literally just to sit at home. I said to Mum, until it stops me physically, like if I physically cannot leave the country or my boss says to me, you will not be paid for 10 days, then I will have to look into it. But I do think it still aggravates me completely because I think you're entitled in your opinion to want it and then you're entitled in your opinion to not want it. As long as you do the day 2 test, I think that's absolutely fine. I don't know why you have to do day 8 and stay in for 10 days. And then they say you can go after 5, but you have to pay more. So why could you not just do a day 2 and a day 5 test? Because you want people to do the day 5 so that people pay and get out earlier and gives you more money. It just, so as I say, we're not looking at city breaks just yet. We was having a little, well, say we weren't looking, but we're not looking too much in detail because who knows, come Christmas this could all change again. We could go back into the 3-tier system. Who knows? But as I say, I'm not losing any sleep over it at the minute. Until we decide we're going away, I'll have to speak to my boss, and if he says you're not getting paid, well, I'll have to decide if I want to go or not. But I do think it's still, what is that word? It is really annoying me. It's not persuasion. Perusian? No, what is that? Perused? Manipulate. Manipulated, I think, is like the closest word I'm going to get. And it's like pressurised, especially I feel for the youngsters, because obviously youngsters, they want to go abroad, they want to have their holidays and like their girls' holidays, their lads' holidays, and I think it's, you're pushing it, it's too much. If they don't want to have it, they should be entitled to their right to not have it. And as I say, even now on the radio when we was coming down, we must have heard 12, 15 things. Under 30s, go get your jab. It's too much. Like, you don't hear people like, I've had my jab, da 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 da. No one gets on your back. When you say you don't want the jab, oh my God, you're like a target straight out. Why? Please tell me that. Why? Why is it when you don't want something, you're the selfish one? No, actually, I just do my research on it and it probably don't seem as hunky-dory as it's being portrayed in the media. So I would just rather hedge my bets and wait till the actual trials have been finished and they can come out with a full synopsis of what the actual risks are, because at the minute the risks are everything and I'm not really comfortable with that. And as I say, we've had family members and close friends who have taken it and had very adverse reactions to it. So from seeing that, I don't want to chance myself. I'm fine, touch wood, if I've got wood near me. But yeah, apart from that, look at that, I'm rambling. I don't want to digress on that, as I say, just because we was talking about travelling and everything like that. But as I say, I will leave everything down below for HoSeasons. Cannot fault it. There was only 3 lodges on the complex, which was fab. So it was very nice, very intimate. It's not like you have, say, like a big clubhouse or anything, which we've done a few where you've had a few clubhouses and restaurants on site. But I much prefer that because it's literally like you are at one with nature in there. And then when you go out, you drive through the little golf course in the morning. You go out and you see the countryside and you see the people on the golf course. It was very, very nice and very central to bits. As I say, we had stuff within 5 to 10 minutes was one of the garden centres, and then 20 minutes was kind of like part of the city centre, I think, where like the bowling, the axe throwing, a little arcade was. So yes, very, very central. And I think Peterborough, I was saying to B, I wouldn't mind going there for just like a little weekend here and there, because the axe throwing was fab. And the axe throwing, I saw our nearest one is down in Lakeside. and that was £65. We pay £30 for 2 of us, so it's double. Welcome back to Essex Prices, my lovelies. But yes, as I say, I will stop rambling because this video is already going to be long enough and you're probably wanting to get on with your day. If you've made it to the end here, thank you very much, and give yourself a pat on the back. So yes, if you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. What was your favourite part of the video? Was it the cabin? Was it the axe throwing? Was it the food? Have you done any log cabins this year, or any places around England that you would recommend? How do you feel regarding like abroad travel? Have you been vaccinated? Have you not? What are your thoughts on it? Where would you like to go? If they said to you tomorrow, where would you like to go abroad? Anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? I couldn't choose because I literally have a list as long as my arm, and even longer because I just want to get out and travel again. But yes, as I say, nice little break. Sad reality of back to work on Monday, but at least I can relax today. We've unpacked all the food, so best believe I'm going to be tucking into that carrot cake tonight. And then tomorrow I've got a bit of filming and then going bees for the day, staying over there. And then Sunday, what am I doing Sunday? Oh, I'm filming a little fake away, but it's not really a fake away. I need to change the name. It's going to be like an autumnal winter warmer dish, which may possibly be up before this. So I'm not going to say what it is in case it's not up, but if not, you'll see it. I'll leave it up there down above. You know the drill. I'm going to go now. I keep rabbiting. This intro is so long. I do apologise. But yes, as I say, take care. Stay safe as always. And I shall see you in the next one. Bye.